Yo, what's good, everybody? This is another edition from the last Messiah of No Pseudo. Shout out to that boy, Nitro Belfonte. You know what I'm saying? That podcast gonna be coming soon for y'all, man. But since it's Christmas, I decided to drop a little video for y'all to give y'all a little wisdom about Jesus, since it's supposed to be celebrated as the day of his birth. Okay, peep this out, y'all. I know y'all finna be eating turkeys and hams and all types of pork and forbidden foods that are restricted in Judaism. So I felt like it was important for me to tell y'all again that how if hell was real, that y'all would really be going. Now, peep this. I know a lot of y'all Christians love to say, oh, when Jesus came and such and whoop, he died, he changed the food law and all this here, right? Okay, firstly, Jesus wasn't God, so according to them or their religion, their God, Jesus was not it. So he had no authority to change no laws anyway. I don't know why people keep saying that Jesus changed the law. Jesus did not change the law. He contradicted the law at times in his teachings to show how traditions of following these laws can be vain if a person is really not following God anyway. Okay, it's no different than me telling a person, hey man, I don't know why every Sunday you come in here and fake like, you know what I'm saying, you repenting or you finna give your soul to Jesus, but soon as you leave the church house, you run out and get drunk and lay with whores all week and, you know what I'm saying, turn up and then you come back and then it's the same thing over and over every week. You ain't got no intention of changing who you is, so what's the point? Okay, that's the moral of all of these, of mainly the teaching that y'all are talking about where Jesus changed the law. First of all, the story was about Jesus coming in with his disciples when they was finna eat amongst the elders of the priests. And they went directly and started eating the food. And the priests got upset because they know that they was supposed to wash their hands and purify themselves before they sat down at their table. So they stepped to Jesus about him making his followers wash their hands. Bro, how you supposed to be a teacher of the law or you supposed to be a rabbi, but you going against the tradition? So Jesus hit him with some quick shit and he was like, okay, I hear you, but it ain't really what I'm finna put in my body, like this dirt on my hands or whatever, that's gonna defile me. If I'm defiled, I'm gonna be defiled anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we all know that the narrative of the book is Jesus always trying to point out the fault in the Hellenized rabbis of the time or whatever, because they was starting to really like go against the original teachings anyway. So he was trying to show them to be hypocrites. So everything that he was doing was to make the elders upset, like he antagonizing them. So when he antagonized them, he can drop what he finna say on them. So basically he told them, like, yeah, it don't matter what a person put in their body. If they living foul or being defiled, it don't matter anyway, because you doing it in vain. So that was the moral of why Jesus did that. And he asked them, if you finna turn around and just basically shit the shit out and it's finna go down the drain, everything you ate gonna leave your body anyway. You feel me? So what point are y'all trying to make? But now, by him doing that and criticizing them in that way, he wasn't intentionally trying to change the law or tell people that it wasn't right to do it. You know what I'm saying? But people take that and run with it and say, oh yeah, he tried to change the law so when he died, he didn't have to do that. Nah. That's just like me telling you when he didn't stone the chick, you feel me? That people were supposed to stop imposing punishment on people who was breaking their laws. Nah. It was just something to make you think. You feel me? Now later on, people started to take that and be like, okay, well, yeah, he was kind of showing that we were too extreme or following tradition too long, so they went away from it. Just like Paul wanted to stop doing circumcision because he didn't want to get circumcised, so he decided like, hey, why I got to follow that vain tradition? I ain't got to do that. And he made an argument for it. So don't make it like Jesus died for these laws to be changed. It's just over time, people, the morality of different cultures change. So with the changing of the times, the changing of the law. But early in the book, it tells you that the Israelites always went into oppression or slavery from not following what God told them to do to the letter. So if you following any type of Judaic, you know what I'm saying, branch, whether it is Christianity, you got to follow the commandments, bro. You feel me? Don't use Jesus' parables and moralistic stories where he was trying to criticize the Jews to fuck around and make y'all not follow what y'all really supposed to be following. Now, this ain't no bash again, but I'm just keeping it 100 to let y'all know that this really what the cut of Christianity is about. Nah, 100. Y'all fuck with it.